Hey everyone, this is Neha and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, we are going to learn poem number 9 from the book Beehive of class 9. And the name of the poem is The Snake Trying. My lovely viewers, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, do subscribe it and hit the bell icon right next to it for further notifications. The poem The Snake Trying is written by the poet W.W.E. Rose. The central idea of the poem: snake is considered to be a dangerous and poisonous reptile. Hardly few people might like the sight of a snake. In the poem, the poet tries to say that all snakes are not poisonous, some of them are quite harmless. It is foolish to kill a snake as soon as we see it. Even if a snake is poisonous, it will do us no harm if it doesn't see any danger from us. A snake always bites in self-protection only. Otherwise, it is as harmless as any other creature. But sadly, human beings always try to kill a snake as soon as they see it. Theme of the poem: it is a natural law that all living organisms try to escape death, however deadly or ferocious they may be. In this poem, the poet has tried to point out that the human beings think of snakes as fearsome symbols of death. But the snake itself becomes the victim and saves itself from the stick's hit. First stanza of the poem: the snake trying to escape the pursuing stick, with sudden curvings of thin long body, how beautiful and graceful are his shapes. Here, escape means to avoid successfully, pursuing means approaching towards something, graceful means elegant and beautiful, and shapes means moves. In this stanza, the poet describes how a snake is trying to avoid the approaching stick with the elegant and non-linear moves of its body. The poet fell in the beauty and charm of the snake, and he had also appreciated gracious moves of the snake. Here in this stanza, the poet is really amazed at the graceful gliding of the snake. Stanza 2: he glides through the water away from the stroke. Oh, let him go over the water into the reeds to hide without hurt. Small and green, he is harmless even to children. Here, glides means to go across something, stroke means to hit, and reeds means water plants with thick stems that you can see in the picture. In this stanza, the poet has described that the afraid snake is making its way into the water so that it can avoid the possible harm and go unhurt into the reeds. The poet requests not to cause any harm to that beautiful snake which is harmless even to the children, and to allow it to go to its hide. Stanza 3: along the sand he lay until observed and chased away, and now he vanishes in the ripples among the green slim reeds. Here, observed means seen or spotted, chased means to go behind, vanishes means hides somewhere, and ripples means the movement of water current, slim means thin. In this stanza, the poet says that the green snake was lying along the sand until it was observed by someone who started chasing it. But the snake moved fast and hid itself into the reeds. That's how it saved itself from the pursuer, from the person who is chasing it. The color of reeds is also green. Rhyme scheme: the poem is in free verse. There is no rhyme scheme in the poem. Literary devices: Alliteration, the repetition of consonant sounds in two or more consecutive words. For example, in the line he is harmless, H sound is repeated. Transferred epithet, the adjective used with a noun refers to a noun other than the one with which it is used. For example, in pursuing stick, here is transferred epithet. Here, pursuing refers to the person who is holding the stick and not the stick itself. Then here is imagery. In the lines, to escape the pursuing stick with sudden curvings of thin long body, and in he glides through the water away from the stroke. Thanks for watching.